it comes. We're in the Nassau. In the Bahamas. Fired up.
I got a bunch of Grey Goose. I need a soda. Good deal. What do you like? Soda?
Let me go in here. Oh no, beers. Forgot. So I keep forgetting. Well, we found it. The conch fritters. We found it. It's here. It's here, people.
Give us a go. Give us a go.
I love some of those little dresses in there. I really want to go in there. Can I do a spin around? Something. These same ones in Ormond. Nope, Port Canaveral. In Port Canaveral. These are super cute. So cute. Pirate for $10. Very nice. But it's really cute. I love it. But I would never pay that much for a swimming suit ever in my life. But I love it. Love it. But sorry. But I mean, usually I don't buy a lot unless I do love it. I mean, I really gotta love it to want to buy it. But whenever something costs like $100 for one piece, for a top or bottom, I'm never gonna do that. We're just gonna go back to port now. Been out here. This is really popular. The little cakes here, like rum cakes, I would assume they are. Okay. Thank you. Really popular. She said they're right inside, right inside. Welcome back. Smoker's Haven. Authentic cigarettes.
And right by the ice cream cone, we got lots of options here. That's where we shot off to earlier.
Hi guys, you should today?
Hello. So a lot of construction here. And oh, by the way, you can rent bikes, right? I don't know how efficient the bikes are on the sidewalk, but you can rent them. So as we mentioned earlier, there are 4 ships here today at port.
Oh yeah, that was cute.
Seemingly an enormous amount of construction going on, but it all's positive because it looks a lot better. And it is definitely coming along well. We're gonna have to shut her down here as we check back in and get rid of our beer bottles, right? You wouldn't want to litter.
Where's the trash?
Exactly.
Right there. Well, I would say that the funnest part about cruising is meeting new people. People from everywhere. We just got on talking to Bonnie. We met a couple off the coast of Sicily, about 60 miles off the coast of Sicily last night. Super sweet people. Give you a little view of what we get to see. If you like what you're seeing, please subscribe and hit the like button. And like again, thank you so much for joining us here at Midwest Family Adventures. And you guys would not believe who we seen this morning. Just Adam and I seen Jenny from Tony and Jenny from, but we didn't see Tony. We seen Jenny from Lita Loca.
We saw Jenny. What? We saw
Yes,
Jenny.
yes.
We're like, this is just a person you see
On TV.
on your monitor, on your
Yes.
PC, right? This isn't a real
And
person.
let me tell you, she is just as sweet in person. I was a little starstruck. I kind of was dumbfounded. I wasn't even remembering, really for real, because I watch her all the time. And I didn't know what to say. I was like,
Immediately we could tell that she's approached by a lot of people.
Yeah.
And she handled it gracefully.
She did. She's so sweet, so sweet. Very, very nice. We sat behind her and she invited us to come over and sit with her, and we talked for a minute. I mean, we talked for as long as my husband would keep talking because he likes to talk a lot.
I was excited to see her,
Yeah.
but now knowing that I have the potential
To see Tony?
To see Tony, right? I mean, he's a guy, I'm a guy, whatever, you know.
Yeah.
But I mean, if we see Tony, oh man, this was a trip here, right?
It was the highlight of my day, of my trip to see Jenny. I did not know she was here, and I was like, I was like, and my husband said something. I don't remember exactly what he said, but he was shocked too. He was like, whoa. Yes. Let me go ahead and turn it off and take a photo. Bonnie was on the Disney Wish. And when I came off of our cruise, the Harmony of the Seas, I was just admiring the Disney Wish. So we met Bonnie and she was on the Disney Wish. And when I got off the Harmony, I was like, well, look at the Disney Wish. And you know what? Believe me, guys, come on. The Harmony is actually even bigger than a Disney Wish. And we are so lucky to be on this cruise. I mean, this is the Oasis class ship, our first ever Oasis class ship. And we started out on the Enchantment of the Sea, and then that was our first cruise in 2018. And then we've moved on to the Navigator, and that was in 2019, and then again in 2022 this year in June we did the Mariner of the Seas. So now we're on the Harmony, and you know what, I'm thinking that I'm probably not going to be a Disney person, because for me, I'm looking up cruises and they're about, I could go on probably 2 of these cruises for the price of 1 of those, but realistically it's a bucket list thing now. Because I talked to Bonnie, and Bonnie, just her and her husband have only did Disney. I'm pretty sure that's what she was saying. I know that she did a lot of cruises with him and on Disney. And hi Bonnie, from Angie. It was so nice to see you and meet you, and I hope we get to meet again. We're just boarding our ship now, so I better get my sea passes ready. I already get my sea pass ready. My husband has his. We're here today with our oldest Danielle and her husband and their 4 children. And it's their first time cruise. Our first time Oasis class ship, like I said before. Their first time cruise ever. And so they got off in Nassau, and that's where we're at right now. And it was kind of like we wanted to let them experience it themselves. So when we let them experience it themselves, we went out and seen the Queen's Staircase, because we faithfully do that every time we come. It's beautiful. We like to see, you know, all the historical things about places where we go. And when we were coming back from the Queen's Staircase, we seen Danielle and her whole family, the whole crew, crossing the street. They were passing Elizabeth Avenue, and we were like, hey family, you know, so we stopped them, and Danielle was in tears. Nassau had her in tears. She was like, these guys were asking me, do I want this, do I want that? And it was a little bit pushy for her. Some people can take it, some can't. Well, she had 4 children to watch over, so she says, I'm not getting in the vehicle with nobody that I don't know. Unless it's, you know, an excursion through the ship. So that was where her trust lies. Everybody has different, you know, some people may have no trust issues, but that's where her trust lies. And she has 4 children to watch over, and they're small. God bless her for bringing them on a cruise, because I have talked to so many people and they all said I would have left them at home. But they're great parents. They're always there for their kids and giving them anything they want. Sometimes, Danielle, you get them too much of what they want. But she's a good mom. He's a good dad. Just waiting for Adam. We're big kids at heart, so he's admiring that Disney Wish, and I haven't asked him what he thinks, but I know that one day he's just gonna want to go. Even though our kids are older, we still have grandkids, okay, and more to come, so we can enjoy a Disney cruise. But Disney cruises are for adults and kids. That's what Betty told me. Her and her husband have been doing them for many years.